Hey everybody, welcome to Kelly's Prepping Kitchen and happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Today we are going to make a Thai mango sticky rice. I want to make it to eat a little bit now, and then I want to put some on the freeze dryer so I can take it with me on camping trips. I would compare it to kind of like a rice pudding. Let me show you what the ingredients are. I am using the basmati rice because I want to make a sticky rice here. So I am soaking 1 cup of the rice in 1 cup of water, and I'm not going to rinse the starch off. We have a very ripe mango that we need to use. That's kind of what inspired me to do this recipe. We're going to use about 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. I've got a can of the Thai coconut milk, and then just for a little added flavor, I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of vanilla into the mixture. As I just mentioned 20 minutes ago, we did the cup of rice to a cup of water. Now we are going to go ahead and add another half a cup of water, half of this can of coconut milk. We're going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and then 1 of the tablespoons of brown sugar, and we're going to bring this to a boil. Once you bring this mixture to a rapid boil, you are going to want to reduce it to a medium-low, and then you want to put the lid on, but leave it open a little bit so some steam can escape. You don't want to cover it all the way. And we will be back to check on this in about 30 minutes. While we wait for the rice to cook, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the sauce. I hope that this pan is big enough. I just don't feel like dirtying too many more pans, but let's see if this will fit. Barely. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of vanilla. The recipe I used, which I will link in the description box below, did not call for vanilla, but I just think that enhances the flavor of everything. And I'm also going to put a little bit of cinnamon in there, which the recipe did not call for. But I'm just going to elevate it a little bit. Truth be told, I'm probably going to go ahead and just add this mixture in with the rice anyway, but I wanted to be as close to following the steps as possible in case you wanted to make a sauce to pour over your rice and mango. I'm going to go ahead and add the remainder of the brown sugar. We don't need to bring this to a boil. We just need to warm it up a little. So whatever your preference is, if you think 4 more tablespoons is too much, just reduce it and add more if you feel like it. But I'm just going to mix this up. Just give it a good mix, and then we're just going to get it to where it's warm. That's all we're looking for here. And this is pretty full, so thankfully I don't need to boil this or it would definitely run over. As soon as this started simmering, I went ahead and turned it off. As you can see, there are some little brown specks in there from the brown sugar. I just can't really stir this vigorously because it's such a small little pan. Once I pour this into the rice, I can mix it up better. But Corey and I just tasted it. It's absolutely delicious. This is going to be so good. The rice needs about 15 more minutes, but it is looking really nice. And you know it wouldn't be me without changing up a recipe and doing my own thing. So I have just decided I have this open thing of raisins I need to use. And I think last time we made bread pudding with mango, we threw some raisins in. I just think they go really good together. I wish I had some toasted coconut flakes, but I don't have any. I'm just going to go ahead and throw some raisins in for good measure. This, by all means, is not a requirement. Just make it your own. I'd say this is maybe 1/4 cup. So we're going to let this go just a little bit longer. The rice is done, and I am going to go ahead and just pour the sauce right on here. If you were serving it to company and you just wanted to make a nice little presentation and put the serving on each individual bowl or whatever, then you have at it. But for us, we're just going to mix it all together. Like I said, most of this is probably going to go on the freeze dryer. We're going to have a little taste test right now. Let me get the mangoes added and we should be good to go. Just going to mix this up and we'll be right back for a taste test. That looks so good. So we turned the light off above us because it was putting some weird glare on us. Mango raisin coconut rice pudding. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Coconut and mango and cinnamon.
I can see eating this for breakfast, but I can also see this as either a side dish or putting something savory on top of it, like some kind of curry chicken or even some jerk chicken, Jamaican jerk chicken or something.
Really good.
This is good. If you got leftover rice, let's say you made hibachi fried rice one day and you had some leftover sticky plain white rice, just throw it together with the oops, I'm flinging rice all over the floor. Throw it together with some fruit that you need to use up that's, you know, getting a little past its prime, and you've got yourself a really good rice pudding. I hope y'all give this a try. Let me know your thoughts. Once again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Bye, guys.